Welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about C3.ai stock today, okay? Now I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. This stock is a stock that I've avoided ever since its first IPO. Well, that's because this stock is massively overvalued in my opinion. But now that this stock has dipped to more than over 50% from its 52-week high, I've decided to revisit this stock again and see if this stock is now a buy or not at the current price. In today's video, I'm going to break down this video into 3 simple segments: what this company is all about, if this stock is still overvalued at the current price, and if I'm buying in or not. Now, even though I've said that C3.ai stock was overvalued, but make no mistake, this company is extremely unique and interesting, hence the reason why I've been keeping an eye on this. Like the name of the company suggests, C3.ai is a software provider focusing on artificial intelligence solutions for enterprise businesses. In other words, finding solutions to complex business problems in a more human-like fashion. Take Amazon for example. What if I tell you that Amazon ships things to you before you even think about buying it? That sounds insane, right? Amazon actually collects a lot of data about each person's buying habit and has such confidence in how the data they collect helps them to recommend items to you. Then through their artificial intelligence predictive analytics, they can then now predict what you need even before you buy the item. Now, as good as that sounds, however, not all companies are made equal, which means that most companies out there simply do not have the budget to develop or deploy these tools in-house, because in most business instances, the implementation of artificial intelligence will eat up a sizable amount of the company's resource and time, and on top of that, these businesses lack proper skills and understanding of the tech within the company. In fact, if you actually look at the statistics, it is said that most organizations reported failures among their AI projects, with a quarter of them reporting up to 50% failure rates. Hence, this is where the business opportunity for C3.ai comes in. C3.ai has pre-built multiple highly scalable AI models in its ecosystem and allow customers to build their own AI models by simply editing these pre-built models and stacking them on top of one another. This means that most businesses can take advantage, skipping all the time and effort developing their own AI technology using these C3.ai pre-built AI models. Now that we have gone all over what the C3.ai company is all about, that then raises the question, is this stock still overvalued at the current price? So to provide you the answer, let's zoom back a little while ago. See, back then in December and January 2021, this stock was trading within the range of $100 to $183. At $140 for example, that will bring this company at a market cap of $13.4 billion or 85 times sales multiple. That makes this stock valuation one of the most bloated numbers in the entire market I've ever seen in my life. This means that all it takes for this bubble to pop is just one earning mess up, and that's exactly what had happened to this stock. And of course, combined with the 10-year treasury yield, this stock has seen its value drop to over 50% in its 52-week high. Now trading around $75, this company is at a market cap of $7.5 billion or 37 times sales multiple. From a valuation standpoint, even at 50% discount, I can see why investors would still want to avoid buying this stock. And that brings me to my last segment. Am I buying this stock at around $75 or not? After a long consideration, I've decided to invest in this stock as I think this is worth the risk. But wait, earlier I was saying that this stock is overvalued even at $75. You must be thinking that I'm crazy to actually invest in this stock. Well, my reasoning behind this is simple. One, this company is at the very beginning of its growth stage. Like any other solid growth companies out there like Tesla, Amazon, and Apple, I believe that C3.ai earnings will eventually pick up, because the undeniable truth is that AI technology is indeed the future moving forward, as the total addressable market for artificial intelligence is at $737.7 billion by 2027. Two is that C3.ai has a quality customer base that includes the likes of Baker Hughes and AstraZeneca, who each have massive contracts. Not to mention, Baker Hughes has made minimum non-cancelable revenue commitments with C3.ai of $53.3 million in the fiscal year of 2021, accelerating to $150 million in the fiscal year of 2024. So far, C3.ai has only recognized $21.6 million of this contract. 3 is that this company has the entire market to itself. Sure, there are other companies out there with solid AI platforms, but there's no other company that, as far as I'm aware of, that allows end-to-end enterprise AI development platforms. In other words, allowing large enterprise to develop, save time and money using C3 AI ready, made to use patent AI suite. 4 is that C3 AI builds this model on top of the data provided by and shared among customers. This means that the more the customer, the more data integration C3 AI have in hand and the better its AI model becomes. Essentially, over time, what this means is that C3 AI have all the winning formula in their hand. Simply winning a single customer could dramatically increase revenues for the quarter. Overall, I think it really depends on which lens you are looking at when it comes to this, either the valuation standpoint or the potential this company could be. Looking at the pros and cons, I have to admit I'm leaning towards the latter and will start building a small position in this. Well, that's all I have for this video. As always, please hit the thumbs up button so that this video can reach to a brand new audience. It really makes a huge difference to my channel. Also remember to subscribe for a new future video if you want to learn and watch more on my elaborated stock research. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850 when you sign up with WeBull at the link provided below in the description box. Till next time.